Hello guys, this is John from Manati Painting, and today I'm going to show you how you can paint the baseboard, right? What we need to do is we need to sand the baseboard, right? So once we put the semi-gloss, it can be like nice and smooth. So we need to sand like really tiny bit, not too much, just really light sanding. We usually use this sander machine because it's faster and better. And you can put it on one because it's gonna be really light. So you go like that. Okay, so we already sand the baseboard, right? So usually, we do sand the baseboard because sometimes there is a lot of bumps on the baseboard, right? So what we want is when we put the semi-gloss paint, we want like a nice and smooth surface, so it can look really nice. Okay. Before we paint, we're gonna clean the trim, so we don't have no dirt. You have to make sure that you clean the trim real good. Everything is good, so now we're gonna use semi-gloss extra white, okay? I usually use these containers right here, right? And I just put a plastic cover on top, and I can use it multiple times. So I recommend do the same. They're really comfortable to work with, you know. Okay, so when you put semi-gloss, right, you have to put really little bit, just like a quarter. You don't need too much because then you're gonna spill it all over the carpet. So you just need very little, okay? Now, every time when you're gonna use the brush, right, pretty much what is cutting the brush, this brush is an angle, right? So it's like this. So pretty much what is gonna cut is gonna be this pick right here. This is the one that is gonna cut. So usually when you dip you brush into the paint, you have to do it like very little. Okay, señala ¿cómo se llama? So look, right? Oh shoot, it's gonna be really little. You hit it right here, so the paint can go into the brush, so it doesn't spill anything. Right, so right now you have paint on your brush. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is this, right? Take the peak, okay, go right there. Usually when you paint baseboard, it takes time, you know. Then just go right like that. I just want to clarify something. We didn't paint this house. We're just gonna paint the baseboard. That's it, pretty much. I think the homeowner did paint the walls. We usually, when we paint walls, we go all the way down. So once we are cutting the baseboard, we can do like a nice straight line. But in this case, homeowner did paint the walls. Okay, so right now you dip your brush one more time and then you go again. Okay, just watch the brush. Señala la brocha, mano, para que se vea cómo va cortando. Okay. See, and that's how you cut the baseboard. In this case, this wall is open, but usually in new house you can actually tell there is like a nice straight line. Okay, so then you go right here, go like that. Paint it, right? Try to use really little paint. Try to use, when you dip your brush into the paint, try to do it like really little bit. Okay, so right there is done. So right now, pasa el otro lado, hermano. We're gonna cut this corner right here. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, you have to go really slow. You need to go really slow. So there you go. You see, you need to go slow. If you go fast, you're gonna paint the carpet. So also in your brush, it needs to be really little paint. It doesn't have to be that much. Okay. And that's done. See? You can check that is nice and nice. So that's how you paint the carpet. Okay? Your brush needs to be almost dry. Just be careful with all the dirt that there is, the carpet. Right there, see? Now, watch the brush. It doesn't have any more paint, right? Now look how much paint I'm putting. You just need really little bit, a tiny bit. And when you cut baseboard, you need really little. Okay, again, one more time. Okay, fill your brush, right? You go back again. See? I do this all day, every day, so my hand is actually really steady, you know? But you can do it too, you just need practice, that's all. It's not that difficult. Okay, so again, one more time, right? Come here, watch the brush. See? You see? Nice. Okay, so then you dip your brush again into the paint. So make sure to put a lot of paint. Then you come back. When you paint this, you need to go really slow. You have to put the brush like right here, right? Put the brush and then you push it a little bit. Just push it a little bit, tiny bit. Okay? You see? It's really easy. Okay, so now the top and the bottom is done. Of the baseboard, this part is cut, this part is cut. Now we just need to do this cut. So when I usually do this cut, I have all the paint in the brush. So I leave the paint right there, right? And then I start from here. You see? Then you go there, you grab the paint, and then you do more. And then to have like a really nice finish, just go with the brush size. Boom. You see? Be careful with these ones right here. Make sure everything is covered on your baseboard. This baseboard is actually really thick. Usually baseboard are like this high, but this one right here has thick baseboards. Okay. Right now we're gonna cut the corner right here. We're gonna cut this corner and then this corner, right? So usually on the corners, right, you start with the peak of your brush. Look, you see? Don't put too much paint on. So you grab it right there, and then you go and you meet the other cut. And then this one right here is the same thing. Yeah, right there. Then you go and meet. Your other cut right there. Okay. This baseboard is a little bit old, you know, it's not new. Usually on new houses, when we paint the baseboard, you can see the difference, because you can see like a nice straight line. It's really nice. And then right here, we're gonna try to do the best we can, but sometimes the house, it doesn't help. You know, in this case, the house is really old, so it's nothing that we can do. It's not that much that we can do. But we're gonna try to do the best we can. Right? Okay. So that's how you cut that's how you cut the corner. This one right here is not straight. It's just the wall. Okay, so that's done. It's actually really hard to get this in this house. Okay, so start again, right there. Okay, so start right there again. So where you can end up, so start right there. Little paint. This baseboard is done already. You see? You don't need to use tape. You don't need to use nothing. You don't even need to use drop cloths. You just need to take your time and do it right. Go slow. Make sure everything is good. Okay, so right now I'm gonna show you how to paint this part. I'm gonna paint this part, and we're gonna paint this inside corner. Okay? Entonces, let's go. So just fill your brush. If you need more paint, put more paint. Okay? So that's how you do it. Okay, so now start right there. So fill your brush. Okay. Now this side right here. Make sure you put enough paint so everything can be covered. Now here the same thing, okay? Okay, so this is done, this is done, this is all done. This is all done, you see? You always have to do two coats of semi-gloss, so you can have like a nice strong white. You can look really nice. If you only put one coat, it's gonna look okay, but if you put two coats, you're gonna see the difference. So this is how you cut the baseboard. Just take your time, you know, practice, and then it should be ready to go. So this is the first coat right now that we're gonna do on this baseboard. It needs two coats. So